Hello, I'm Graham Hubler, and I'm talking today about Ken Shoulders' EVOs, exotic vacuum objects, which he claims are a new form of matter and that explain cold fusion. And in Ken Shoulders' words, are highly organized micron-sized clusters of electrons with an electron population on the order of Avogadro's number. These would be, indeed, exotic vacuum objects. What is an EVO? It's generated by, in this picture, figure 2, pulsed electrons at point A on an insulating material on top of a metal. The photo shows one moving through space at a very high velocity. This shows the input and exit side of a hole bored by an EVO in 6 micron thick aluminum, which Shoulders claims requires 26,000 degrees per micron temperature gradient. I want to point out an analogy with electron beam as pulse laser deposition, where you create a dense plasma material by the energetic deposition of the photons, and you have Coulomb explosion that generates a plume velocity of 1,000 meters per second. I want to point that Coulomb explosion out here. Here is a lesson from the formation of a Linac tree, where only millicoulombs of electron charge are implanted into the face of a lucite block. What do you think would happen if you put coulombs of charge now into an insulator to a depth of only 5 microns? Let's take a lesson from shaped charge munitions, where a copper liner is backed by explosives, and when it explodes, it shoots out a very fast liquid stream of the copper. This is high-speed photography of a shaped charge munition showing the copper liquid slug being ejected at a velocity of 10,000 meters per second. This shows the copper slug penetrates 4-inch thick armor steel by plastic flow exceeding the Heuristic elastic limit. It does not happen by melting. Ken Shoulders' EVO generator consists of a high voltage current pulse at 12A on a thin insulator on top of a metal ground plane. Ken Shoulders' EVO may be a micro-shaped charge where coulombs of charge are deposited in the material. It melts the volume of the material, which because of the charge, a coulomb explodes out of the surface, aided by thermal expansion of the material, and creates this liquid slug at a velocity of 10,000 meters per second. Here we see the analogy is complete, where the material fails by plastic flow due to the very high pressure exceeding the Heuristic elastic limit of the material. So in summary, what are EVOs? Well, I think they're likely not a new form of matter. And from these lessons, I suggest that EVOs are actually just a micro-shaped charge. Thank you.